Cases dropped, Cuomo bragging, but his polls start lagging. Blake missing, Brad on fire. COVID hero calls outlier. Eric Adams. Eric Adams. Eric Adams. Eric Adams. Dark shading, Zohran's beard. Final weeks, race gets weird. Not mentioned till November. Silver earring, vegan slender. Eric Adams. Eric Adams. Eric Adams. Eric Adams. Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, Friday, June 13th. It's day 23, could it be, of the U.S. versus Sean Combs trial, and we're covering it. Yesterday, on the New York City front, there was the second and last debate of the mayoral front. Without tipping my hand one way or another, I think Zohran Mamdani, the surging insurgent, I don't even know if he's an insurgent anymore. There's a poll in which he's ahead of Cuomo in ranked choice voting. No one quite knows. It may be a Justin Brannon pollsters. And we'll have a story on Justin Brannon. He was in Chinatown yesterday. But I digress. Brad Lander came out swinging. Michael Blake was no longer on the stage because he sued, but they said he didn't have enough individual fundraising or overall fundraising. But Lander picked up the slack and went hard. One of the issues was Andrew Cuomo's sexual harassment cases, one of which was here in the SDNY, and I covered in great detail, and then it was withdrawn. So he stood on the law. He said these cases were dismissed, so there's nothing to be said. The others said, let's talk about the substance of the cases and why you resigned. That's the New York City mayoralty. And finally, on the UN beat, yes, we continue to pound them with questions. Yes, we continue to get scoops across the transom from UN staff who have apparently nowhere else to complain because the organization is entirely corrupt. As long as you don't complain, I'll do it this way. You can actually see who's driving by the courthouse here at the SDNY. As long as you just do nothing, you're going to keep getting paid at the UN. But if you start actually saying, what the hell, what are we doing? Why did we participate in the terrorist attacks of October 7th? Now today, the big news there is going to be this fusillade by Israel on Iran, and of course I have a feeling there's going to be much condemnation, very little background, but we'll just have to see. Antonio Guterres will try to use this to boost his waning credibility, but we're going in. If this is the last one of the week, have a good weekend, but it may not be the last one of the week. Book 5 is coming out.